We begin tonight with U.S. Postal inspectors saying that illegal trafficking of fentanyl is nonstop through the mail.
As overdoses increase and more deadly drugs make their way to the islands, officials warn this is just the beginning, and they're urging the public to help. A U.S. Postal Service inspector says trafficking drugs like fentanyl through the mail is a huge concern and one of their top priorities.
It's essentially nonstop. There's no off season when it comes to the trafficking of illegal narcotics into Hawaii through the mail.
In the last 2 years, Shaughnessy says the USPS has been involved in dozens of cases, and they're seeing much more fentanyl.
The majority of these cases have been for methamphetamine. That still is the drug of choice in Hawaii, but fentanyl is certainly something that we're seeing and we are seizing.
From October of last year through August, nationwide, U.S. Postal inspectors conducted nearly 1,000 seizures of fentanyl, preventing more than 2,100 pounds of the drug from reaching the streets. Officials say the majority of it's coming from the West Coast, likely several Mexican cartels. And they say these drugs are lethal, 50 times stronger than heroin.
They can care less about innocent people dying from their product. Their product is very potent, and it's potent for a reason.
According to Yabuta, there were 5 overdoses in Honolulu in the last month and a handful more on the neighbor islands. He says this is just the beginning.
We all have an opportunity to nip this right now before it explodes, and that's to prevent fentanyl from becoming an epidemic here in Hawaii.
Officials are urging the public to help.
So the Postal Inspection Service in Hawaii is offering a reward right now of up to $50,000 for information leading to the arrest and conviction of anyone shipping fentanyl or any dangerous drugs to Hawaii. That includes methamphetamine, heroin, cocaine.
If you have any information about fentanyl or other drugs being sent through the mail, call 877-876-2455. Sending illegal drugs through the mail is a federal offense punishable by up to 20 years in prison. Officials have been warning parents to check their kids' candy this Halloween with the uptick in fentanyl overdoses. Gary Yabuta with the high-intensity trafficking area says it's unlikely but not impossible.
I don't think somebody with common sense would put a $17 counterfeit fentanyl pill in a trick-or-treat bag.
Whether it be intentional or out of neglect, Yabuta says drug addicts are capable of anything. The message really is it's best to be safe than sorry, so be mindful of where your kids are trick-or-treating and who they get their candy from.